Hi everybody, Aaron Fullen here, and I am absolutely thrilled, excited, through the roof, to announce my involvement with a project called Pharma. So the film is being produced by a company called Simple Jane Films, headed up by Ashley Bratcher and Shelby Thomas. I composed the original score for the proof of concept of this amazing story that needs to be told and will be told, Lord willing, of course. What is a proof of concept, Aaron? That's a very great question. I'm very glad you asked. A proof of concept is basically taking a little chunk out of a big script and producing it, fully producing it. So you end up hiring the same people that you would normally involve in a film, but they're just producing a short little clip that can be used to attract investors and distributors. It's a precursor to the bigger and better thing. I received a call 3 weeks ago, perhaps 3 weeks? I'm terrible with time. Let's just say it was 3 weeks. So about 3 weeks ago, I got a call from Ashley Bratcher, and my name had come up as a potential composer for this project, and she wanted to know how quickly I could turn around an original score for this proof of concept. I asked, well, how quickly is quickly? And 48 hours was the deadline, 48 from start to finish. 48 hours is a fairly quick turnaround, but I was certainly not gonna say no. So Pharma is based on the true story of Dr. Frances, or Frankie, as she became known to be called. Oof, I butchered that. Pharma is based on the incredible true story of Dr. Frances Kelly, who basically took on the FDA and Big Pharma in 1960, and that's not easy to do. Ever. She worked tirelessly to expose the biggest unmonitored drug trial in US history. And these are the type of stories that I want to be part of. Stories about heroes who stop at nothing to expose evil and bring darkness to light. Dr. Kelly being one of those people. So I said yes. Ashley had the post-production facility send me the current cut of the proof of concept, and I got to work. Now the proof of concept had what's called temp music in it, and temp music is short for temporary music. So basically temp music is used as a placeholder that conveys the style and genre that the director would like to hear in the original score. So it's my job as a composer to imitate without copying temp music. Anyway, just for kicks and giggles, I thought I'd show you two quick scenes from the proof of concept. The first being when there's some research being done about thalidomide, and in the scene, an actress is scrolling through one of those old, please stand by. Machine that view scan microfilm reader. That's what I'm looking for. The actress is scrolling through old news articles about that drug. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Enjoy this first clip, the microfilm scene.
I need proof.
Not a problem. You fight in World War II?
I'm stopping you there. I'm cutting you off. So when I finished the original score and sent it off to Kappa Studios for the final mixes and leveling and color grading and all that good stuff, they didn't have many changes. But one change that they did have was in the very end, they wanted a different vibe for the last cue. So what ended up happening was the team at Kappa and Ashley were in a studio in Los Angeles, and I was here at home, and we were having phone calls all day long. All day long. And I was sending over new versions that weren't quite right. They would like something about it, but then they wouldn't like another thing about it. And so we ended up literally all day We all became very close friends by the end of the day. So what ended up happening was they finally just said, Aaron, if there was no temp music, what would you do? Write that, send it to us, and we'll see what we think. So I did that, and they liked what I wrote. Miracle of miracles! And that's what they ended up using in the final proof of concept. Anyway, so here's the clip. It's the final clip of the proof of concept. Enjoy.
So what do you want me to do with all this?
I want to start a new war.
It was a great experience. We finished on time, got everything in, and now Angel Studios is actively partnering with potential investors to finance and distribute this film. Go to angel.com/pharma. That's angel.com/pharma. Read all about the story, watch the behind the scenes. It gives much more detail than I just gave you, and consider investing. I think this film has a bright future. Kudos to Angel Studios for believing in it. Thank you all for listening to me. I'm always surprised when people do. Spread the word, wake the neighbors, shout out your friend. Together we can bring pharma to the world.